Alright, welcome back everybody. This is the video, the mirror shine video. Alright, we're going to be using creams from Pure Polish. We're going to be using Lincoln Tan, and we're going to use High Shine from Pure Polish. It's the only three products that you need. And just so you know, I've already started these for time's sake. I've deep cleaned them, I've conditioned them, I've even added edge dressing along here as well. So these are not starting from raw. We're starting from, 10%, just for time's sake. Give it a quick brush down in case there's any dust on them. And let's get the colorant on there. This is going to help build up the pores of the leather, add color, balance everything out, and then of course condition the leather further. Applying by hand.
All these people that I going to the break, some of them they're sitting there just chatting the whole time. Because
so I'm going to apply 1 full layer of creams all the way around. Make sure to pay attention to spots that need more than others. And then I'm going to come around with the tan Lincoln stain wax. I'm going to do 2 layers on the entire body. And then I'm going to start focusing on the toe and on the heel. And those are the spots that they're going to get mirror shined. The edges along here will also do with the High Shine wax. Right, so the High Shine wax is going to go on the toe and on the heel for finishing, but they're also going to be along the edges, all along here. And these pair of shoes will be ready for the snow, if there would be any snow. Alright, let's brush this out. And like all the rest of my videos, this is going to be uncut. It's going to be a little repetitive. Apologize ahead of time. But I wanted to show you every step of the way. Nice soft shine that Pure Polish brings. Already it's looking pretty good. Alright. It's time for the 2 full layers.
These shorts are in inches, so we can use those shorts, and we can show you doesn't go from 30 to 40. What is the NC? 10.5.
If you guys are enjoying the content I'm making, be sure to leave a like, share the post with a friend or two, and subscribe for more. Lots more of these type of videos coming out. I'm going to try to make it educational. I'm going to try to make it entertaining. We'll see how it goes. Remember, when you're brushing, you're not scrubbing. You're just gently whisking, just touching the surface. The weight of the brush.
Because they're trying to get that whiteboard picture on the line. If you did have a very short personality in the players who wear the short shorts, they always look ridiculous.
And you see flashlights from the seventies and eighties.
That's how they, yep.
All right, time for a second layer.
Well, I had, that's back when you wore white tennis shirts. Back in the 70s.
All the way around.
And Stan Smith shoes. I had short too. I was in this picture, I would learn. I mean, even if you're in shape, they still look really short.
The stained wax likes to bring a lot of color back to the leather too, which is nice. It's appreciated. Good balanced color. That's why we're using it. All right, we'll brush that out. And I think one thing that is different about my mirror shines than others is that I'm not using any water at all. No water will be used in this mirror shine. Now we're focusing on the toe. There's going to be several layers.
What do they call it? It's not.
Toe and heel. For these, the heel is like where that, there's like an invisible line right here, where probably from this back portion up here to the this back flap, that's where the back heel is in my mind. Maybe you want to do it up to here if you want to. It's up to you, really. In my mind, that's where it is. This is the line right here.
Everything's good.
And we brush. And we brush, and we brush, and we brush.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
We're good. What you got?
Okay, I need to get these taken out of the way. And I need to order these. Great.
All right. Doing good. Leather's responding well. So I guess you should talk about a little bit more about the mirror shine and why it's should be a more rare occurrence. Mirror shining, what it does is it creates a hard shell on these harder parts of the leather, right? On the toe and on the heel. And what that does is it creates an excellent barrier in between the leather and the weather, right? But it also stops the leather from breathing as well, right? So when you do a mirror shine, it's not, you don't keep it a mirror shine. You mirror shine it for the special event, you know, for your wedding or for a job interview or something like that, you know, something where you really need to look your best and feel your best. That's when you would mirror shine. But just on the daily, on the average day, just a few layers of polish does it, you know. a lot of content online about mirror shining, and it's there because it's the most impressive form of shoe shining, right? It looks the best, right? So that's why they do that, you know. It gets the lights, it gets the clicks. I get it, you know, but practically, it's not a practical way of taking care of your leather. A lot of the shoes that I shine on this channel are customer shoes. Some are mine, some are friends. That's why you're not seeing me do the mirror shine every single shine, is because some people don't want it, some people don't need it, you know? Most of the time they just need that basic maintenance. And that's okay. We're here for it. And not all shoes can be mirror shined either. Right? You need a smooth grain leather. Hopefully without the medallion or broguing on there. Although they can be mirror shined, it just doesn't have the same impact as like a cap toe or a whole cut Oxford or something like that. It can be mirror shined. But your what you call it, your loafers and things like that don't usually get mirror shine, and the thicker the grain, the less likely a mirror shine is going to be applied, just because they have a lot of peaks and valleys and shadows, and it takes an inordinate amount of polish to put a mirror shine on those. You know, it doesn't seem proper. Of course, it's possible, it's just not practical. I think that's all I have to say about that. End rant. We're looking pretty good.
But they're in next week. Yeah, we ship out of Miami.
Getting there slowly and
That's
steady.
gonna be, I believe, 150.
Light layers all the way up. If we put gobs and gobs and gobs on there, it's just gonna come off. It's gonna flake. It's gonna look really bad.
You set it up before, did you set it up before?
Some of you might be asking, well, why are you using your fingers? Why are you using your hands? I've gone over this in other videos as well, but I'll just say that there's a lot of good benefits to using your hands. Right? The products that we're using are natural. They're not gonna cause cancer or anything like that. They're not gonna stain my hands. Their oils in your hands are beneficial to the leather, and I can feel everything. I can feel all the little spots where polish needs to be. Lots of good reasons. We're getting close to that mirror shine. Probably about halfway there. I think this is going to be the last color, the last layer of tan, And we're going to move on to the Pure Polish High Shine brush, and then finally buff that out. It's going to be several layers of the High Shine as well.
Perfect, thank you.
So if you guys ever need these services, I'm at Satel's on Broadway. It's 5100 Broadway in San Antonio, Texas. If you guys are ever in town, you can look me up. Come check out the shop. We've got a lot of nice clothing and accessories for you. It's a men's clothing store, so got what you need. Now I'm here 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Put that can away. Enter High Shine. This stuff really is a miracle product. I love it. The Pure Polish. It's much more difficult with the other products.
I figured you would. Let me show that. I thought you might like that.
You notice I'm using my other hand now. And it's because I am a professional shoe shiner, and I need to, at any moment there could be a customer that walks through that door, and I need to greet them. I need to make them feel welcome, and I can't do that with filthy hands. So I keep one hand clean. One hand for color, my right hand for greeting.
I'm the same way, I have to watch myself.
It really helps to do that.
And mine's not much.
Yeah, if you're just shining your own shoes, maybe you don't have to do that, but something I recommend if you want to be a professional shoe shiner. One of those little things you might not think about. And we brush. More brushing, yay.
I mean,
Brushing's good.
we're
Don't
not
worry.
the same size.
We're here, folks.
You know what, we got.
No water needed.
You should have seen the shots on my face. What are you doing here?
We're going to start adding those layers to the sides as well. To finish this shine off, we'll probably add a bit of brown polish to the edges as well. I don't want to leave that bare. Well, technically it's not bare, it's got old polish on there. It's got the beeswax from the cleaning agent. So it's not technically bare, but I want to leave it looking its best. Gotta get the instep.
No, let's bring this piece of cash batteries.
So I want to encourage all of you to buy quality, right? This mirror shine wouldn't really be possible with a pair of $50, $100 shoes, well, technically, that's a lie. It's possible. You can do a mirror shine on a pair of cheap shoes, right? But it will last maybe hours, a day or two. This mirror shine will last, 2-3 weeks if they take care of it on a pair of really good quality shoes like Alden. But, it's just those cheap shoes. They aren't real leather. They're composite material or some type of rubber or whatever the hell they're using nowadays. I don't even know. This is real leather. It has pores, and those pores open. They accept the polish, and then they close, keeping the polish in. So yeah, if we all start buying better quality stuff, one, it's actually cheaper in the long run, right? That pair of $100 shoes is going to last you maybe a year or two, and they're looking ratty. 3, and they're just like falling off, talking. It has a big flaps open or whatever. You really shouldn't be wearing shoes like that, right? If you want to dress to impress, you want to feel your best, you want to look your best, you don't want to be running around looking all tired. So you buy good quality shoes, good leather shoes, a leather sole that can be replaced. You give up your comforts or whatever. Those Nike soles that they have on those Cole Haans. And you wear some real shoes. You save money. Save money in the long run. You'll have those shoes for many, many, many years, 30 years or so. Yeah, shoe companies nowadays, they really would like if you bought more shoes, right? That's how they make money. They don't really care about longevity and keeping the shoes, and they don't care about you saving money. They care about making money. Unfortunately, that's the cold hard truth of many shoe companies. Not all of them, but many of them have turned their nose to the consumer. They're making things that break, things that are not designed to be shined or taken care of, so you just throw them away. And guess where those shoes go? They go to the landfills, filling up our landfills needlessly. A lot of good comes from buying quality and taking care of it. We're a few layers off from that mirror shine. I guess technically we are at a mirror shine right now because I can see my reflection. I can see a couple of fingers held up, but we can go a little further, make it nice and smooth. The edges can use more. Trying to really protect these shoes. Alright, more brushing, I know. It's exhilarating, right? It's one of those tedious tasks. It's okay. Some things take time. and going. On the edges. We're getting there, I promise. Saw some lines in the finish there, so I went to rub them smooth. We are looking really good. Stop right here if you wanted to. I'm gonna go a little further.
You know what, I said, yeah, away from everything else, I feel really bad. I think it came on through, I listened to the interpreter, I watched the series themselves, between the Dodgers and Padres, and they have, one of their Koreans who was, helping them with the Rockets, worked in the Yankees, I forget what his name is, but he started, that's how he started his career as an interpreter. They weren't calling out him, but they were saying, what the guy was saying, he said, you know, he's an interpreter, he says, your role as an interpreter is basically one of those, he said, you take the driver's license, you open bank accounts from, he said, you set up your iPhone, he said, you do everything possible, he said, you
Make sure you change your directions when you brush. Just to polish all the different little angles, smooths it out better.
So that's what's not to be wrong about this whole thing. The baseball isn't saying anything about who they can keep up on. And he's a reformed guy, and he said he's perfect. I guarantee you, in every sport, you see that players that all the time. He said they had on their sport all the time. And he said it's good. And he said you got to adapt into so easy. He's got fascinating ability. I never bet on baseball. Because technically, he never did. Technically,
Working up a sweat.
he was using somebody else. Yeah, they kept on changing.
And then they
the score.
backtrack that, cause then they realize that makes it sound like
Right.
somehow that quality and liability takes a hit when, you know, the Harper came to him and said, I need $4.5 million, he goes, okay, no problem, here's a check. No, he stole it, yep, stole it, yep. We didn't, I don't know the word gambling means, swear,
Yeah, I don't know, like, I think it was missing, they misinterpreted.
Yeah,
You know, but I think it was misinterpreted.
Hmm.
You gotta interpret it, say it.
no, they,
And they, you know what, if they hadn't been such hard asses to keep those, and this all goes back to Pete Rose. If you haven't been against the Pete Rose,
no, but it's the integrity they need.
I get it, but they made a statement with Pete Rose.
Well, they needed to, I
And
think.
he's in the cap of the secret. Pete Rose, believe it or not, because they let this shit go on. Because a lot of people go, you know what about Pete Rose? And when I'm like, hey, look, I used to go watch Pete Rose and go to people, there's a big guy for sheep in there. I never watched it, and I think Pete Rose is but I can separate.
What do you guys think?
The player part of it. I don't induct him as a coach.
Is it a mirror shine?
Sure as hell, it's just like I feel like
Yeah, I can see my hands.
Clemens and Wire and Sammy Sosa. I said, you know, baseball, you used to put those big bowls of steroids out there, a lot like we in the locker room, and they were all okay with it. You remember when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire were going back and forth like all there? Baseball was promoting the shit out of it. I think you knew exactly what we did.
Maddox slamming commercial, 60 the long ball.
Right. And then you got Barry Bonds, same way. You know,
We're gonna start buffing it now.
You know, you can't encourage something and say, everything's all right.
Microfiber spandex blend. Circles. Straight up and down. We're gonna do the whole shoe. You can't forget about that layer of brown on the edges as well. After this buffing lets you do that, so we don't forget.
But he sat there and he watched, and then he flipped the bat off like that. And I'm a Padre, but
Not showing you now, huh?
I said, I guarantee you, if that was Roger Clemens, the next time you showed up, there's gonna be one coming right at you. And if you wanna come at me, he's one of those guys that would step off the mound too. After he threw it, and step right towards you going, I threw that.
See, my thing is, you hit one that far, you get to admire it. You hit the top of the scoreboard. I think you should be allowed to admire it.
Absolutely.
All right.
But I don't think it's showing up the picture.
Do that.
I just did something that,
You should admire it, but you should also expect them to hear it.
well,
It's just a rule of baseball.
Yeah.
no, but here's the thing.
Nolan Ryan was the same way.
Take a look, but take a hit.
Drive.
Guys in the background are talking baseball.
Antiquated.
They're always talking sports here.
I don't mean you.
No, I get it.
Are you guys baseball fans?
Seriously, drives me up the wall.
I get it.
It's like we're
I'm not really for ball sports. I'll watch a UFC fight every now and then, but not really into sports. Not anymore.
Walk the first base. I'm not saying you do a little dance, but if you want to sit there and you want to watch it, because
These guys will talk for hours about sports. It's pretty funny.
But in baseball literally, you hit
I always found it funny when people argue about sports because they're arguing about what's on paper, right? What's been done.
God forbid you make the
But
pitcher look bad.
They leave out
Like drive up the damn wall.
the heart of the person, the spirit of the person, right? The ability to rise to the occasion. And I guess that's why people watch. You know, because if it were all on paper, it'd be just calculation and everything would be set, right? There wouldn't be any variables, there wouldn't be any chance of any different outcome, and people would already know the outcome, you know? It's mathematical. What you can't really quantify is if someone having a good day or a bad day, or how motivated they are, right? The human spirit. Alright, let's buff it again, because we just brushed.
So we're talking 35 years ago, we're so adhering to that.
Doing medium pressure on this. I'm not trying to scrub it off. I'm trying to just kind of move it around, warm up the leather. Blend it all together.
There's an insult, but then there's
Oh,
also.
that was that point you made about Phil Hayes as a interpreter. Because guys making $200,000, the extra example
It's kind of like collecting firewood. You think you've done enough buffing? You think you've collected enough firewood? Get double that, right? Get more. It's like a rule of thumb with buffing. Buff, 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 buff. Make sure it's all smooth. And there's my mirror shine. I hope you've enjoyed the content. I know it's a 40-minute video. I know it's repetitious and all that, but I wanted to show you the entire process. Uncut, no BS, no cinematography magic, just the work.
He's the face of baseball.
I hope you all have a great week. Hope you're successful in your mirror shines. And take care. Be kind to each other. Thank you.
Shohei is good.